Is your anxiety getting worse? Is it inevitable that it will get worse, like some sort of degenerative disease? Maybe it seemed to get better, but then got worse again, and you don't understand why. Well, the reason anxiety gets worse is because anxiety is like YouTube. Stay with me and I will explain why. YouTube works from something called an algorithm. When you first start using YouTube, it will display all sorts of random videos. The algorithm watches to see what is important to you. If you click on a video, the algorithm gets a signal that it might be important, and it will occasionally show you more videos on that subject. If you also click on like, add a comment, subscribe, and click on the notification bell, then all that sends a very strong signal to the algorithm, and as a result you will see lots more videos of that type. But what has this to do with anxiety? Well, the human brain works just like the YouTube algorithm. Your brain starts by generating a wide variety of thoughts. It then monitors whether you take an action in response to each thought. To keep us safe, the brain will occasionally send a random thought like, what if I have a heart attack? Most people getting this thought will assess the risk, and if it's low, ignore it. So in YouTube terms, they have not clicked on the thought. So the brain will probably not send this thought again for a very long time. But someone who is a bit anxious may seek some reassurance. They have clicked on the thought. So the brain, thinking it might be important, sends the thought again. Getting the thought again makes them more anxious, so they start Googling heart attacks, another signal to the brain that this thought is important. And over the next few months, they buy a blood pressure monitor, a heart rate monitor, and learn everything they can about the heart. In YouTube terms, they have clicked, liked, commented on, and subscribed to the thought that they might have a heart attack. As a result, this thought is now dominant in their brain. YouTube doesn't just show you videos that you have shown interest in, it also looks for related topics that it thinks might also be of interest to you. And the brain does exactly the same thing. For example, one of my subscribers commented that her fear of having a heart attack has now switched to a fear of becoming diabetic. So how do you stop these dominant thoughts? Well, you have to change the signals that you are sending your brain. But like the YouTube algorithm, it will take time to respond. I know when my kids have been using my YouTube account because I will have lots of cute animal videos being suggested. Even if I don't click on them, YouTube will continue to suggest them for several months, but less and less frequently. If I accidentally click on one, I will probably have another 3 months of BB the Monkey videos. And this is what a lot of people who have had a short period of therapy don't understand. Applying the principles of CBT will not immediately stop your anxiety. You will continue to get anxious thoughts, but in time they will get less and less if you don't act on them. But if you act on those thoughts, just a few times, the anxiety will soon return. To avoid confusing your brain, it's best to make the changes slowly. So gradually start reducing your reassurance seeking using the tools and techniques I teach in my videos. Resisting the urge to act on anxious thoughts is even more difficult than trying not to click on good clickbait. But that's where a therapist can help remind, encourage and motivate you not to give in to your anxious thoughts. And that's what my videos are also designed to do. So make sure you send YouTube the signal that they are of interest to you by liking, subscribing and clicking on the notification bell.